Join me please in giving some tzedakah right after hearing the shofar. It's definitely an appropriate moment. Now I want you to imagine something. You're invited as one of 500 guests to a wedding. What a magnificent event. What a magnificent setting. A beautiful cocktail before the chuppah, before the ceremony of the marriage. Going into the chuppah section, where the ceremony will take place. Music playing. A singer is belting out the most beautiful songs. The rabbi is standing ready to perform the ceremony. The witnesses are there. The ketubah, the marriage contract, magnificently designed. It's all there. And then at moment, the groom walks in. Regal. Dressed appropriately. Serious. Happy. Yet conscious of the importance of the moment. He's committing himself for life. And then the band starts playing a new tune, the tune appropriate for the bride to walk in. And they're playing, and playing, and playing, and the singer sings another song, anticipating anxiously for the bride to come in. Now after 20 minutes waiting, at one point the groom realized something is wrong, and they whisper in his ear, the bride ran away. She's not coming. She changed her mind. Now what are we doing now with 500 guests? And the family decides the party will go on. Made some kind of a ceremony. The whole celebration went on. I'm sure you would agree with me that this is some kind of an odd situation. I want to ask you something. We're going to be doing something very similar this Rosh Hashanah. Unless, with Hashem's help, we will be in Israel with Mashiach. But if Chas v'Shalom we're not there yet, on the first day of Rosh Hashanah, we are not going to blow the shofar. Everyone knows what makes Rosh Hashanah special and different than every other holiday. It's not just the different foods that we eat, which are so delicious, so meaningful each with their custom. But the main thing is the shofar. The sounding of the shofar, particularly on the first day of Yom Tov. By the way, both they are equally important. But one would expect the first day was starting Yom Tov. And what happens? The Chachamim came, our sages came, and said, because of a concern that somebody might transgress the Shabbat because of his lack of knowledge about the shofar, so they decreed that if Shabbos and Rosh Hashanah coincide, we don't blow the shofar. So it's like the wedding without a bride. As they say in Yiddish, was for a simcha is this? What kind of celebration is this? What kind of yontiv is this when the main thing isn't there? So Chassidus explains, it's not just about the concern about somebody transgressing the Shabbat. But what it explained is, you don't need the shofar. Because what is shofar? What is the moment of shofar? The moment of shofar is, as the sage says, that God says to us, Tamlichuni aleichem. Please re-elect me. Re-accept me. Affirm that I am your king and you are my subjects. Soim tosim elecho melech, says the Torah. A king doesn't impose himself. We have to accept the king. So Rosh Hashanah is the time when we emphasize sovereignty, God's kingdom. When is the moment of that crowning? That's the moment of shofar. And at that moment, from the depth of our heart, we commit ourselves. in a simple sound, a pure, unadulterated sound. God, you are my king. I am your subject. I follow you and obey your commands. Now what is Shabbos? Shabbos, for many businesses, for many professions, for shopping, etc., is the most important day of the week. Yet, you have so many people who keep Shabbos, Baruch Hashem. The mitzvah is what? Stop everything. Stop all your occupations, all your preoccupations, all your concerns, all your involvements, and what? Recognize God said stop. God said, I'm in charge. And when we do this, we scream louder than the shofar sound that indeed we accept him. So we don't need the shofar sound, but we do need the sound of the shofar of Mashiach. Please today,